like unpacking your own unpacking. I want to talk about more of this. Not about you, but it's about me. Towards the end, I was sympathetic towards Uday Shetty. I did not want him to be caught. What's wrong with me? That's number one. Or is it your fault?
That's the whole thing of the film, in the sense, how do you feel sympathy or empathy for a man like this? You know, that's the complex emotion that we are dealing with. And I like that in movies. I like those complexities.
So is it something that you've done that made you feel that? Or
no, it is something that you have to answer yourself.
Maybe I'm just wrong. But the second question was, why is he forgiving of Charlie? What is that relationship? There is no personal...
She knows that she is not going to harm him. She is not using him or in a way that others are. Like he somehow trusts her and she trusts him. But in spite of everything.
Neither does the guy in the wheelchair that he throws down the building.
Yes, I know, but that's why he's almost like an AI robot. He's a non-thinking stupid man. I don't think he's got skills, but he's not a very intelligent human being. He's got skills. He can make a bomb. He knows how to use his weapons, but he's not really very intelligent. And he works at things like a robot. He's not really a thinking person. So somewhere, because somebody gets the better of him, which is Charlie. Charlie knows how to get to him, and she got to him, and she knew how to handle him, but others didn't. And that's what makes it interesting. That's what makes anything interesting. Because otherwise, if you can very easily define characters and people, then it's boring.
We're just going to do some interviews first. Anurag's going to introduce his photos.
So we've got interviews first over here and then we'll do some photos.
Yeah, sure. Well, hi, I'm Manbir, and on behalf of Radio Kehtesunte and SouthAsia, welcome to Sydney. You've just completed. Can you hear me?
A little louder, louder.
You've completed. This is Sydney. So, how many envelopes are you going to push now? You pushed a lot of envelopes.
I don't know.
No, just us.
Everything. The intention is the same. That you find new it all depends.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is the right place to ask you this question. But violence. And I heard you say that you were scared of blood and you fainted. But is violence an is it an aberration in human beings, or is it an essential part of human beings?
Because it's more in them than we can imagine. I think it's very repressed. That's why people are. The repression gives rise to violence.
So you think if you take away the repression, the violence will finish?
Absolutely. Okay. A lot of problems with it.
So you have a solution there. And given the present state of India, and I'm a big fan of your tweets, follow him very closely. So there is a lot of propaganda movies being made. But are you going to counter that?
Yeah, it's just made my opportunist. See, the thing is, there are lots of people who are opportunists who are, so for example, movie like Bhat that's coming out. It's a movie made 10 years ago. It didn't work, it was just lying in the can. Kerala story gets it, opportunists come and they pick out that film. They manipulate, re-edit that film. And they put it out there to cash in on the film. So it's just made by opportunists who are not neither here, they don't believe in any ideology, they only believe in
and the movies
taking using the opportunity and making money.
But the technical aspects of the movie are also they caricature.
But they're not doing like that. It's like they're made by people who can't direct their way out of the door.
So are you going to counter that with a real? Because I heard you say you don't like documentaries because
no, I like documentaries. I think country doesn't watch documentaries.
Because you don't want. You said something about they don't want to document the truth.
They don't want truth to be out there. Otherwise, documentaries would release in India and people will watch it. But the thing, it's not. I don't take it. It's not my responsibility to counter it because I believe that people vote for what they have. And it's always a mandate. So the consequences is also there. I am not going to make a film to counter the film that I think is a propaganda film. It's not my job, and I don't want to waste my time doing that. Because who is watching those films? People who already have the prejudice in them. It's not like that film is converting people. It's just cashing in. It's cashing on the things. It's like somebody sees a business opportunity and they're using it as business.
So there's a whole market there. Are you ever going to do comedies?
I don't know. I think I have humor in all my movies.
Yeah, but very subtle. And I must
like it like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I can watch a lot of twisted stuff, and I love the twisted the better. But with your Raghav too, I watched it the first time, and the second time I could not watch it. So congratulations, you were scared. Yeah, I mean I couldn't watch that movie the second time, even though I knew exactly kya hone wala hai.
Yeah, but it's good. Sometimes it's important to make people feel uncomfortable.
I still can't watch it. And that red herring in that girl in the yellow boots, that threw me off. So why did you put it?
No, because that's why I made the film. It's not, I didn't put it in there. The whole film was made for that because to address it.
That was fantastic. But congratulations. And what an honor to have you here in Sydney.
Same.
Both made it.
Yes, how are you?
How are you? Hi, I'm Karishma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We'll just do a quick interview. Congratulations.
Hi,
I'm Nancy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
On behalf of Kehte, Sunte, South New Times, we'd like to welcome you to Australia. First of all, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank
Who
you.
are we wearing?
Saisha.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what was the experience like working with Anurag Kashyap?
Oh, he is absolutely amazing to work with, and he's so talented, and I'm really, really thankful that I get to be a part of one of his films, and, and it's really something amazing to be able to come to the film festivals and show our film on such a grand scale.
Yeah, so he has a very dark genre. So how is that? Like how
Yes,
how is that
it's a police noir.
Yes.
And yeah, it is. It's not your typical Bollywood film, which is why I think it's absolutely amazing.
Yep.
And when we talk about cinema and creating stories, we should think outside the box. And he definitely is a filmmaker that thinks outside the box.
Amazing. Well, we'd love to have you here. So.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
We should best of luck.
Thank you. I feel amazing, and the standing ovation is
Yeah, and you're going to do a tour.
Yes, yes.
Tell us about that.
I am going to be DJing here in about a month, and I'm so excited because I get to go to a club and see everybody and be able to just spread some love.
Yeah, and what kind of music do you play?
Well, it's Bollywood. It's all Bollywood.
It's all Bollywood.
Yeah.
Fusion?
A little bit, but not so much. I'm sticking to Bollywood.
Yeah, alright, fantastic.
Already?
5 a.m. Create the whole family.
And the story of the film, how did you come up with this story?
It got triggered by a real incident during the pandemic. Rest everything else is fiction. And it's a kind of a sum of all things that happened during the pandemic in the country.
And the experience of showing it at Cannes, is that?
It was overwhelming because to show it at the Leone with that kind of a 2,500 audience is also massive.
And you've been to Sydney Film Festival before with a few films in competition.
Yeah, I've had films in the past year. I've never been able to make it. I'm so glad that I finally made it to Sydney.
You not only made it, you were on the jury as well.
So it's a big honor to be on the jury, and I'm just grateful. And it's like make friends on the jury and to meet people. It's been fantastic.
And what sort of things you're looking for in films that you're seeing in competition?
I think anything that kind of evokes or provokes or does something new. I go in with a blank slate. I let the film do things to me.
Yeah. And is everyone during have the same thought about some of the films, or is there a lot of discussion?
Yeah, the deliberation, we still supposed to finish our movies.
Yeah.
So we will know on the last day, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah. Well, good luck in screening, and thanks for talking to you.
Staying with us. We're going to take your questions in a moment, and I'm going to ask you to wait for a microphone. I'll begin with one for you, Anurag. You told me a fascinating story about this character, Uday Shetty, who's based on a real character, but not as we would expect.
So Uday Shetty was a police officer who in the 1980s, he did not exist in the lockdown. So because this incident of a Scorpio outside Antelope happened in lockdown, and I used a character from the 80s and put him in the lockdown to tell the story. And Uday Shetty was the inspiration for the Mumbai police to bring in the encounter cops. And Uday Shetty actually is alive today, and he is a cattle farmer in Australia. He lives in Australia.
And hopefully he's not in the screening.
That would be short.
For Sunny and Sharif, perhaps I'll ask a question about working with this great man. He's one of the most prolific filmmakers. For each of you, from different perspectives, tell us what it's like to work with him.
It's unbelievable. I was happy that you called me and you asked me to audition for this film. So there's the film, and then there's the journey. And the fact that my journey led me to you is one of the most proudest, happiest moments in my career so far. So thank you. And working with him is a dream. He's loving, he's kind, he's humble, he is everything that you would want when you work for somebody. And it didn't feel like a job working with you. And thank you from the bottom of my heart.
So I've known Anurag for, 12, 15 years. And 20 years. When the script came to me, and he said, "This is the film which I'm going to make, and this is the star cast, and this is the amount of money I want to make it with, and this is the subject." I raised one eyebrow, and then I said, "Okay, let's just do it." And all along, we knew that what he's trying to portray in this film is something that I also feel for. I think it just kind of fell in place, and we shot through COVID, right? I think the second wave had just ended, and so it was a nightmare for Ranjan and his team to put it together. But it's just been just fantastic collaborating with Anurag and Ranjan and the entire team. It's been a great journey, and we're here. We were in Cannes earlier last month, and this is the second time we're here. So proud to be associated, and we've all been fans of Anurag. So happy to have Z's name associated with him on this movie.
I just have a quick thing to say. It's quite mad working with this. But it's that madness that gets us in. So thank you. It's been a great partner. And then of course, Sunny and Rahul who made this here, and Kabir, our other partner. But yeah, it's a mad journey, always with you.
We're going to take your questions. We have one there.
Thank you for this amazing experience. Just wanted to ask about the music in the film, like from Western, and there was more about some jazz, and you just talked about like what was your creative process regarding the music?
I was actually listening to Tchaikovsky while I was writing the script, so it found its way into the script, and the rest of it was kind of Amir Aziz, who you see in Kabuki mask. He's a protest poet in India. So if you go on YouTube and look for him, you'll find out that he's a protest poet. He's never done music in his life before. And he speaks for himself, he speaks for everything that's there. So I invited him. I said, you know what, I want you to see the film, and whatever you feel, speak in your own words, and I will shoot it. And I found this boy, a 20-year-old boy Black. He goes by the name Boy Black. He's still finishing his education, and he was a secret rapper. And I heard him on Spotify, and I called him, and they lived with me while I was shooting the film, both of them. So they lived in my house, and they started jamming. They did not know each other, and whatever came out from the experience of being on the set, reading the script, the music emerged out of it, because the idea was there's so many things we can't say. And I told Amir that, you know what, everything that I cannot say in terms of scenes and things, I want you to just feel free and say it in your poetry. So he wrote that love song, which is the title song, which is about lynching. It's actually about lynching. So he wrote it like a love song. And the kind of things that he's just an amazing poet, and he had the courage to put himself out there and actually sing it himself, write it and sing it in his own words, whatever he felt. That's the only way we could.